Hi, and welcome to round 7 of Being Human. And in this video, I'll be talking about ego. And I'll be splitting it up into a two-part video. And reason being is I want us to spend time in between reflecting on these thoughts and ideas that we have arisen today and trying to understand our ego and reflecting on how we actually behave and the things that we think and the things that we actually say. Here on the board, I've got written a few ideas that we have of the ego. And this is going to start with I am what I have. I am what I do. I am what other people think of me. And just on the first one, I am what I have. This is to do with material sometimes. This is to do with relationships or family, children that we have. And this could be down to judging ourselves or wondering what other people think of what the material we have and how we measure ourselves. Because a lot of the time we measure ourselves and measure each other based on how much stuff we have. If we can learn to let go of these material ideas, we can learn to be better. I am what I do being could be the career that you do, it could be the behavior that you have, it could be the habits or the disciplines that you hold, and we can judge ourselves based on these things and allow ourselves to become so conflicted and consumed that we will spend time worrying about how to satisfy our ego and how to satisfy our souls. I am what other people think of me. We do this a lot when we're in public environments. We do this when we're in social environments. For example, if you're at a bar or a restaurant, you could be concerned about what other people think of you. If you were in a shopping market, supermarket, you could be concerned about what other people think of you in the sense of the way you're dressed or the way you behave, the way you portray yourself. And this is a lot of inwards thinking. This is why it clearly says, I am, I am, I am. Because it's always about thinking inwards, and this is something we need to learn to detach ourselves from, because this can be very self-destructive and lose actually the sight of what the purpose of the ego is, which is focus. That can be argued, it can be debated, definitely. However, my idea is the focus is the main aspect of the ego. And you can see it as ambition. However, ambition can come into what I am actually doing, how I feel about myself, what it is I have, being material. And a lot of the time we measure ourselves and measure each other by how much stuff we have. And this is not a good thing, because what we have is not really who we are. These are just materials. Who we are as individuals and what we portray and what we give to the world is more important. So if we can be the best versions of ourselves in the sense of behaving correctly, so we can care for others, be considerate to other people's feelings, not cause trauma or not cause any pain and suffering, use correct words, use time to reflect, and I'll say this again and again and again, if we can take the time to reflect on the things that we've said throughout the day, or the behaviors that we've had, or the ways that we've acted, if we can walk back to the beginning of the day and try our best to be a better version of ourselves for the next day and to be the better than we have been for the day that has passed, that would be wonderful. Take this time in the evenings if you can to reflect. Do not concern yourself with what other people worry or think about you, or what materials you have, or measuring yourself against other people. These things are worldly things that really do not matter. As we are spiritual beings having a human experience, we must bear in mind that having a human experience, we must do our best to enjoy each moment, to give love and share love, and to be the best versions of ourselves for others around us, to be the best examples of ourselves, and to be the example that we wish to see in the world. I believe that was Gandhi that said that. And on that note, if you can just take this time to spend time reflecting on your ego, the things that you do, the things that you have said, and the judgment that you place upon yourselves. Observe what other people do in the sense of notice how their ego makes the decisions that they make upon themselves, or how they would say certain things to boost their ego up, to make themselves feel better about themselves, not to be judgmental, but so we can reflect on these situations and see ourselves in other people, and how we can actually do our best to grow as individuals and actually become understanding that we are all connected, we are all one, so there is no individuality. We are all a piece of the same pie. So please take this time to reflect and enjoy your day or evening. If you have any needs, or if you need any coaching, please get in touch. If there's any therapy that you need, please get in touch and I can point you in the right direction. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. See you soon.